many things just they make everybody they sawole. Olórí lórí mú nítorí àwọn kan tá máa lọ bá lóde. It no matter you dey Ìkòyí or you dey live inside Agege. Obey, gas to obey.
Good morning, my richest people. How is everybody? I want to say a very big thank you to those that actually responded to the video, my first video. Remember, it's still my funny stories. So this is story number 2, and this story number 2 has to do with somebody I love so much and respect, which is my auntie, my mom's immediate elder sister. So the story goes like this. I used to live in Calabar. I grew up in Calabar. I was raised by a foster mother. For those of you that don't know, I was raised by a foster mother. She happens to be one of the richest female politicians in Nigeria. I'm talking about Senator Itagiwa. So I grew up with her, and of course you get the full gist in my book coming. My book is coming out 2022. So I grew up with her, and at some point things happened, and my mom had to come pick me to take me away. So my mom took me, and because my mom was still trying to put herself together, balance up, so she now had to take me to the village to live with her sister in Ikorekpene, that is in Akwa Ibom State. So we moved to Ikorekpene. I moved to Ikorekpene to school, to start off my secondary school, which is high school, if you like. But this was like moving from 100 to 0 people. This was me living in a rich house. As a matter of fact, we had house helps helping us to do stuffs. So and this is me here in the village. Like, I'm talking of village. For those of you, Ikorekpene is now developed, but then it was a village. So I was trying to cope. I was trying to understand what was going on. I didn't have food when I needed it. There was not enough food. We had to ration food and all that. And I was like, I couldn't cope. I couldn't understand. So one of those days I said I needed to come up with a plan to get money into my hands. Mind you, I was like 11, 12 here. I was 11, 12 years old here. So I now said, okay, I have a plan. I came up with a plan. And what was my plan? I said I was going to go to Calabar. That is, I was going to go from Ikorekpene to Calabar on my own to see Itagiwa, the woman I was living with, to see how I can get money from her, at least to sustain myself, to help myself out. So one of those days, I set out on my journey. I had gathered small money, and the money I gathered was just to take me from Ikorekpene to Calabar, which is like from Maryland to New York, like 4 hours. But of course, Nigeria with the bad roads, that's like 6 hours. So I set out on my journey, and I got to Calabar. When I got from school, I went from school, like I was in high school. So when school closed around, I think school used to close by 2, I headed to the park, got into a bus, bam, landed in Calabar. Got to Calabar, it was like in the evening. They said Itagiwa was not in town, that she went to Lagos and she was coming in that same day. I was like, wiki. Because my plan was, I just wanted to dash down and dash back. Go there, come back that same day. That was the plan in my head. Okay, I don't come. Nothing I have to do. I have to stay and collect the money, because the idea was the money. Remember, I needed some money to help myself. So I said I would stay. And I stayed. She came in that night. We couldn't see in the morning. Trust all these rich people before the serenity and all that. Before I could see her, was like in the afternoon. She finally saw me, gave me small money, and I headed back to Ikorekpene. Meanwhile, back in Ikorekpene, ladies and gentlemen, commotion was brewing. I was declared missing. Like, the police was involved. They got the police involved. They had reported that I was missing already. And, you know, they were looking for me. My auntie was confused, was worried, was crying. You know, so many things happening. Did I really care? No. So, on my way back, I said I need to think of a plan. I need to think of something to tell these people. So, I came up with a story. Landed in Ikorebene. Immediately I was heading. I was getting close to the house. I didn't take a bike to the door, the house. I stopped somewhere. Then I started walking slowly. So my neighbors saw me. They say, that's him coming. Oh, that's him coming. Oh, you know, they call me my native name and all that. And when I got there, they started asking me, where were you? What happened? I started crying. As I was coming back from school, one man like that just saw me. He said I should help him push his car to start. So as I was pushing the car, the man just touched me. As he touched me, I didn't know myself again. That is, he hypnotized me. True life story. This is what I did. I didn't know myself. The man just kidnapped me, put inside the car, and drove me inside the bush. One bush like that. We went. So as we were there, the man tied us there. He said, how many people? I said, we were 4 people. He said, so what happened? I said, so as we were there now, one power from up, I don't know, one knife from up just came. He caught the rope. As he caught the rope, he told me, the one man now appeared wearing white. He said I should start running. He said, go, my son, go. I'm telling you, see, I'm not kidding. This is what I told my aunt. I said, the man said, my son, run. I started running and I came to the main road. Then one man driving Okada saw me. He now carried me and he now gave me money. See, ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of this gist, my auntie was just, people were like, oh, thank God, yeah, thank God, oh, thank God, they were, you know, and I was, you know, of course, I felt they had bought the story. My auntie didn't talk. My auntie said, no problem. I got inside the house and took my bath. You know, they gave me food, I ate. My cousins were like telling me, okay, I should tell them the gist. I told them the gist again. So, we slept that night. Around 2 a.m., my auntie came, tapped me. I woke up. He said, sit down. I sat down. My auntie, that woman, she's I don't want to call her crook. She's, you understand? She said, sit down. She said, you have told everybody your own story. Now tell me my own, the one I want to hear. Tell me the truth. Where were you? So as I was there, I said, auntie, I told you, he said, if you talk that story again, I will beat that story inside you and the real story will come out. He said, where did you go? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth now. I said, as I wanted to start, he said, listen. He said, somebody they kidnapped. See how you are looking fresh. Your mouth was oily. And you know why my mouth was oily? Mumu me. On my way back, I bought pok-pok on the road with the money. So I ate the pok-pok before I got to the house. So the oil was still on my mouth. So when I got it, I forgot to clean the oil. So my auntie said, see how your mouth was shining. They kidnap you. Your mouth was shining. You are looking very healthy. Because in Calabar, I ate very well. She said, tell me the truth. As when I opened up and told this woman the truth. Because she's the only woman that knows how to catch me. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my story number 2. And please, I'm telling this story because my auntie at this point in time is not feeling too well. She's actually very sick. And I've been doing my best. I've been sending the little I have, and this is a woman that played a major role in my life. So if you enjoy my story, you can send in small thing, something small. My Cash App is there, and let me, send it so that they can buy the drugs she needs to take care of herself. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this story.